Hey guys, I'm back with a really cool concept that I've been getting into more and more over the last few years. And then even today, it came up in some of my listening with some of my learning. But this idea of responsibility being our biggest power. Now, I don't know about you, but when I first hear this word responsibility, I think first, or at least in the past, of something heavy, something serious, something that may be true. Yes, something that's a responsibility, but not very fun, right? Not very playful. And I don't even know how powerful it feels to feel like we have responsibilities, right? But I do love, I think it was Deepak Chopra, I first heard him say that we can see that word responsibility breaks into two as response and then the word ability, right? So it reminds us that it's actually our ability to respond. That's what we could see responsibility is. And so we can see that that's really a place that we can get creative, right? And have a lot of power. And yeah, listening today to one of the teachers I like, someone who calls himself Ilan, um, talking about that responsibility, our responsibility, our ability to respond to life, to what comes up, to what happens, to whatever's true, right, is our biggest power. And I love this as we start to see our power in how we can respond, right? And how we can even help ourselves respond differently, respond better, respond more in ways that feel like love or like our truth, right? More aligned for us, and even more of a spiritual approach if we like that. So I do love that one tip I got from listening to some of this is that one easy fix on how we're going to respond is to just take a pause, right? And we've heard this before, but this just seems extra powerful now as we see our response ability to be one of our biggest powers. That if we just take a pause before we act, and maybe even just 10 seconds to maybe relax a little bit, breathe a little bit, quiet a little bit, go within, feel into how we're really wanting to approach this. How do we want to respond? And then responding when we're feeling more in tune, when we're feeling more aligned after that pause of maybe just 10 seconds. So to consider the power of our ability to respond, and that's really our biggest power in life, right? And then adding something like a pause of just 10 seconds more into our days, into our moments, into our ways with ourselves could really make a difference, right? In how we respond and really be a way that we can help bring a different energy to everything in our lives, right? And to the world. So I think it's some exciting news and a whole new spin on responsibility that feels like a lot more fun to me. And yes, super powerful. So I hope that's helpful for you guys. I love studying this stuff and learning more. All right. Namaste.